This trick he uses in his home every winter. All you need is citrus, cloves, and a candle. The effect is brilliant. Cut off the top of an orange, approximately 1/3 of the height. Cut the base from the larger part of the fruit so that it can stand steadily. Use a knife to hollow out the center. Next, take a piece of a candle and insert it into the previously prepared hole, as I am doing in the video. Take cloves and insert them evenly around the candle. Prepare 2 wooden toothpicks. Insert them on opposite sides. They should be taller than the candle. On their tops, insert the previously cut end. Ignite the prepared candle. After a few seconds, a pleasant scent of citrus and cloves begins to fill the house. This is a natural version of an air freshener, completely biodegradable. It is particularly done during the holiday season. You can use tangerines, lemons, limes, and oranges to make them. This homemade syrup is 100 times stronger than antibiotics. This natural recipe has been used for generations. You don't need to spend a fortune at the pharmacy when you have a cold. To make it, you'll need 2 heads of garlic. It's important that the garlic is organic. When buying it, pay attention to its country of origin. Peel it and chop it into small pieces. Garlic is a natural antibiotic. Our grandmothers used it when treating colds for a reason. It's an excellent antibacterial agent that warms and helps clear the airways. Studies have shown that garlic is an excellent remedy that supports the treatment of viral infections. Regular use of garlic helps combat colds caused by infections and also helps with coughs and inflamed mucous membranes. The next ingredient is ginger, which also has many healing properties. Peel it using a spoon and cut it into small pieces. Ginger root has detoxifying, pain-relieving, antiviral, and antibacterial properties. This is all thanks to gingerol, which is a potent antioxidant. Prepare clean jar. Put the chopped garlic and ginger into it. The base of the syrup will be honey. This liquid gold is indispensable during illness. It acts like a compress on the infected throat. It is recommended for hoarseness, cough, dryness, and throat pain. Honey has bacteriostatic, antifungal, and immune-boosting properties due to the antioxidants it contains. The final ingredient for the syrup is lemon. Cut it in half and squeeze the juice. Use a strainer to separate the seeds from the juice. It strengthens the immune system. Pour the juice into the jar with the syrup. Mix everything thoroughly. Leave this homemade syrup overnight. The ingredients in it inhibit the development of infection. During a cold, take 1 tablespoon 3 times a day. Recipe for fermented beets that won't mold. The brine is not only a base for making borscht, but also a natural remedy for many ailments. Drinking and eating fermented beets prevent constipation, lower blood pressure, and have anti-cancer properties. To prepare a 1.5-liter jar, you'll need about 1 kilogram of beets. Choose fresh and firm beets. Wash them thoroughly and peel them. For fermenting the beets, you'll need garlic. Take a head of garlic and crush it with a knife. Then peel the cloves. Place them at the bottom of a large, sterilized jar. Also, add 3 bay leaves and a few allspice berries to the bottom. Fermented beets also include horseradish. It not only affects the taste, but also benefits the digestive system, stimulating the secretion of digestive juices, improving metabolism, and aiding digestion. Slice it and add it to the jar. Slice the beets into thin slices. This helps the beets ferment faster. I do this while wearing gloves to avoid staining my hands. Add them to the jar, filling it up to the point where the jar narrows at the opening. In a saucepan, pour 2 liters of water. It doesn't need to be boiled. For each liter of water, add 1 tablespoon of salt. I recommend using Quadoa rock salt for preserving, which is not artificially iodized. It contains its natural minerals and iodine. Stir everything thoroughly until the salt dissolves. Pour the brine into the jar. The brine should cover all the beets. The narrow neck of the jar will help keep them in place, preventing them from floating above the surface. Cover the prepared beets and set them aside for 5 days. After this time, the brine will be ready. Fermented beets help with anemia, support the immune system, aid in rebuilding intestinal bacterial flora, and assist the liver and kidneys. It's best to serve the brine in a glass for a much better taste. It's recommended to drink 1-shot glass of it daily for your health. Our grandmothers have been using it for years. This holiday centerpiece for the table costs only pennies. I paid only a few dollars for the materials I used, making it is childishly simple. To prepare the centerpiece, you'll need a bowl, a round florist sponge for $1. Insert the florist sponge into the bowl. Pour water and let it soak. The spruce I used is from my garden. Cut the spruce into smaller pieces and stick them around the sponge. Make a circle. Then stick another layer angled upwards. Leave space in the middle for the nutcracker figurine. To add some color, insert golden decorative branches. Next, complete the centerpiece with artificial rowan berries. Add a couple of pine cones and ornaments. Spread a thin string of lights over the whole arrangement. It will beautifully illuminate the entire composition. It will look gorgeous on the holiday table. It's hard to believe that making it was so cheap. You can use Christmas decorations from previous years to make such a centerpiece. Are you making Christmas decorations on your own? Show their photos in the comments under this video. Grandma's cough compress. It's a natural alternative to vapor rub ointment. Just stick it on and leave it overnight. Breathing becomes easier. It helps clear the nose and get rid of coughing. You can prepare it with natural ingredients. You'll need flour, honey, coconut oil, and essential oil. Pour a tablespoon of flour into a bowl. It can be regular wheat flour. Then add a tablespoon of honey. It's a natural antibiotic. Take a tablespoon of coconut oil. Use a lighter to heat it until it becomes liquid. Coconut oil is rich in lauric acid, which helps eliminate bacteria, fungi, and viruses. Add a few drops of eucalyptus or peppermint oil. Its intense fragrance makes breathing easier. Mix everything thoroughly. A sticky ointment should be formed. Take a piece of paper towel or tissue. Using a spoon, transfer the mixture onto it. Prepare bandage tape or adhesive plaster. Cut it into pieces and stick it to each corner. The compress will be ready. Stick it in the middle of the chest. Leave it overnight. Such a compress can also be used for children. It's important not to wear it for more than 2 hours. Adults can sleep with it. In the morning, just peel it off, and that's it. Coughing and breathing problems will disappear, and you won't have to spend a fortune at the pharmacy. How about you? What natural remedies do you have for a stuffy nose and cough? Share in the comments below this video.